Hello guys, how you guys doing? Welcome back again. This is boy Adamslink. I hope you guys are doing okay. Please don't forget to like this video, comment, share it on all social media platforms. Follow me on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, adamslinkmedia. I try as much as possible to subscribe and click that bell notification to get update anytime I upload. So guys, I want to start talking about this whole issue when it comes to Omah and Tems being arrested in Uganda, if not for anything, because of the disrespect from Uganda. Honestly, they are corrupt. Of course, we know that Nigeria is also not that good when it comes to justice. But I've never heard of us Nigerian arresting any international artist. Like, we have never abused any international artist or any international or any foreigner in our country. Like, abuse, what I mean by serious abuse. We don't do that to people. But why do they keep doing this to us? This is a country who recently hosted their presidential campaign. They all went out, nothing happened. This is a country who they have been promoting that same show for months. The government never tried anything to stop it. This is a country that their own citizens, where they want promoting that show, they didn't even try or did anything to arrest those guys. But Nigerians who came in to perform, you guys are arresting them. What kind of sea finish is that now? And I know some of you will be like, oh, I'm quite unfortunate. Not all Nigerians, not all people, all Nigerians, well concerned Nigerians, are clamoring for the release of Omah and Tems. Quite unfortunate, some Nigerians who want them to stay in prison. Some Nigerians are even begging Uganda government to keep those guys in prison. Well, it's quite unfortunate, but meanwhile, Nigerian artists are coming out to lead their voice concerning this whole issue. And I'm gonna raise some few, but it's quite unfortunate, guys. But firstly, it was Burna Boy. Burna Boy was the first person to speak up concerning this injustice. Yes, I'm going to call it injustice because it's purely injustice. Burna Boy said they should not be treated like this. Police Uganda. They were invited for a show organized by your citizens. Granted visas. Tickets were sold publicly on the World Wide Web. This anarchy should not be targeted as the artist. That's exactly what I was saying. They were granted visa. Tickets were sold publicly. And the show was organized by their own citizens. Why are they now targeting our artists? And meanwhile, Tems has reportedly gone on hunger strike. She's refusing to eat. She's refusing to drink water. She's refusing to do anything at all until she's released. In fact, this is the video that was shared recently.
But what if I wanted to die? Then you have to say, I don't want to eat or drink water. No, I don't. Unless you're strapping me to a chair, forcing food down my mouth.
No, you get something there, but it's up to you.
I haven't eaten in the past 24 hours. I'm not eating for the next 1 week. I'm not eating
Guys, she's going on hunger strike while in prison in Uganda. And Wizkid said, free Tems, free Omah, free my people and bring them home safely. Rema said, free Omah, free Tems, Uganda. You break my heart on God. Nigeria government speaks. It's quite unfortunate, guys. It's quite unfortunate. And let me just read what Omah wrote. People high witness were there actually witness when Omah actually cried because of the injustice. Omah really cried in that court. Not because he's afraid or because of anything, because of the injustice. Because it's purely injustice. Tickets were sold publicly. You guys granted us visa to work. And we came there to work and then you arrested us. Is this kind of like a planned work? A planned thing? Is it planned? I mean, Omah said, I'm in cuffs in Uganda right now and with Tems. I'm just a singer trying to entertain. Why am I being set up in Uganda? They are treating me like I killed someone. I didn't organize the show. I came on stage and saw teeming fans and I sang to them. Why am I being detained? Why am I not being given a right to a fair hearing? Why is Uganda not letting Nigeria MFA step into this? They have been trying to secure our release to no avail. Is there something bigger at play in Uganda? Why do I have to take the fault for it? And people were there because of the injustice, said Omah cried. Well, so many other Nigeria celebrities have spoken out about this injustice. Wizkid, Burna, and Davido also said, Omah, these Uganda people, how can we help? What can we do? Artists are trying to hit. They didn't bargain for this. Police Uganda big cap. Yemi Alade said, promoters need to do better. You bring in artists to your country without proper briefing their team. Promoters without track record holding event is a no-no. Please free Omah and Tems. Peter Okoye said, Uganda, we no want wahala. We need our people back home and 100% safe. Free Omah, free Tems. Thank you. Tiwa Savage said, free Omah, free Tems. This is unfair. Runtown said, it's totally shame that Nigeria artists Omah and Tems who flew into Uganda legally for a publicly announced event are being held and embarrassed in such a manner. Rema, yes, I already read Rema. Ife Money said, Uganda, putting our artists handcuffs is outrageous. You granted them visa and permit. Now you are arresting them. The same government has been carrying out campaign in a large gathering. Malik Berry said, Uganda, so I'm disappointed. Free team, free Omah. This is not right. It is simply not right, guys. It is simply not right. You see, I'm just dedicating this entire video to Omah and Tems and to every other Nigeria who have been discriminated out there. We have so many foreigners. They are not artists. They are not known by anybody, but they are being arrested and detained unlawfully in other countries. So this is a video that I'm actually dedicated to them. We have so many Nigerians, so many, that they are innocent. They are so innocent, but because they find themselves in another man's land, they are just being maltreated, and fair hearing, fair judgment is not being granted to them. Let's forget about the artists of 18. Why are we Nigerians so discriminated in other countries? Why don't they give us respect? Why don't they give us respect? Well, the answer is not far-fetched. Maybe our government don't give us respect. Why would another country people give us respect? And we are calling on President Muhammadu Buhari to speak on this. It is unfair to be treating our own people like this. It's so unfair, guys. I don't know how you're going to see it, but for me, it's a no. It's a big no for me. Meanwhile, guys, other artists are still lending their voice concerning this whole issue. One person is Shatta Wale from Ghana. He said, if it was Shatta Wale that was arrested in Uganda, like some people in our music industry, will try their possible best for them to jail me like 6 years. Free Omah, free Tems. Ghanaian creatives, arts should start learning from Nigerians. This is what we call love. Well, it's quite commendable the way Nigerian artists are pouring in to demand for the release of Omah and Tems. Come on, all those guys, Tems and Omah are just upcoming artists. They are just starting. They shouldn't try as much as possible to make it look difficult for them. In fact, Omah, this is the first time he's having the opportunity to travel out of Nigeria to perform. Omah, this is the first time Omah is traveling out of Nigeria to perform, and his first experience is being made with this arrest and criticism and discrimination and trying to label him as a criminal. What has he done? Nothing. He's completely innocent. I don't want you people to come out and say, oh, it's not. He's innocent. The government is just too corrupt to see. The government is too corrupt. Come on now, it's Uganda now. India nearly finished them. And meanwhile, there's one particular Uganda artist. She's her name is she go by the name Cindy. She made a video blasting Omah for coming into their country to perform. She made a video blasting Omah for coming to that country to perform. Listen to it, guys.
A foreigner had a concert in this country and actually got and filled up a concert where there was no social distancing, there were no masks, and this idiot even posted it online and was very proud about the fact that he had a successful concert in Uganda.
She called out to Omah and Tems for coming to that country to perform. And you know, Nigerians, I don't need to tell you exactly what Nigeria did to her. They went to her page and gave her the blasting of her life. And meanwhile, I don't even know, is there any Ugandan musician that we know that is pumping? All this thing just jealousy. Even when they were there, after when they were performing, some Uganda artists took on their Facebook to call out the government to arrest them. That is just the fact. So Uganda artists took on their social media page calling out the government to arrest them. So some of them be like, oh, we don't know. They know, they knew, they love it. So many Uganda artists, almost, let me say almost 80% of Uganda artists love what is happening to Nigerian artists over there in Uganda. Because they don't have this kind of market, the kind of opportunity that we have. They are jealous. They are just jealous. And meanwhile, it's quite unfortunate that some Nigerians too want them to stay there. In fact, this is what somebody said. He said, allow them to face the wrath of the law, please. If they are above the law in Nigeria, they should be led to face whatever consequences breach of law in another country may attract. Just imagine. So guys, I thank you very much for listening. It's your boy, the adamslinkmedia. I'm going to catch you on my next video. The discussion just goes on. So don't forget to subscribe, like this video, comment, share it on all social media platforms. Follow me on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, adamslinkmedia. Don't forget to. Bye.